Hey everybody, Coffee and Chaos here, and welcome back to Captain of Industry Update 1. So, fun story about the last two episodes. I actually ended up recording those last two episodes about 2 weeks ago, and when I finished recording them, I did them back to back, went, hey, this is great, I feel like I got a great start, turned the game off, went to go ahead and start doing some other stuff, and the first thing that popped up was Steam, and Steam said, hey, there's an update coming out. I was really excited, and then the very first thing I read was that save games won't be compatible. And of course I want to play the new update, so we're just going to jump right back into where we were. The last two episodes, we're going to call that a teaser. And we're going to go right back into the Curlin map that we were playing on, and we're going to just try and jump back to where we were, or as close to it as possible, and move on from there with the new patch, with all of the new goodies that have been included. And there is a lot. If you have not seen it, definitely check out the page, check out the new update, see for yourself, because they really put a lot of work into this new update. It's great, including things like dump trucks can now haul multiple types of goods. There's all kinds of mixed consist goods now. The storage facilities now better display what they're holding. Graphics overhaul, all kinds of optimizations, so really cool stuff. So here we are back on Curland, and yeah, it looks a little bit different. The graphics on the mountains look better, a little bit more realistic. And the water is new. Way better water movement, and yeah, just everything. And apparently there's like cloud coverage as well. Oh yeah, and they added like 30 new minutes of content for music content. So, first things first, we've already unpaused our abandoned communication station. We're going to go ahead and add 2 trucks to get our wood going. Let's go ahead and let's get the trees right here, and let's work on, I'm going to hit layer really quick. Let's work on all the trees, like, from here up. Honestly, I just kind of want you guys to get everything here. Let's just, like, get started. Get to work. So they're going to do that. Next thing we want, let's see, we're going to need a research lab. Going to drop that right here to start, or not. I'll tell you what, we'll put it here to start. That works. We're going to need some waste collection. We've got to get that waste out of our town. And let's get how do I want to do this? Why do I feel like the trees are in a different place from our last playthrough? I could be crazy, but I think they are. Or at least maybe more filled in. Oh, that's another thing. We will be able to harvest, plant and harvest our own trees, so they're no longer a finite resource. We will be able to expand upon that. So I'm going to do a little bit of flipping around. We're going to place this. We're going to go ahead and place a second one and pause it. Don't want to build that too quickly. And yeah, UI's seen some changes too. I feel like a few of these buttons look different. Very cool. We're going to go ahead and get our metal casters. I'm going to do the same thing that we did before. Have 3 spaces. We're going to have 2 of those. And we're going to go ahead and get our smokestack. Kaboom. And I wish I could fit that in there, but I just can't quite. So we're just going to do this, I think, like we did before. And we need to get rid of that smoke as well. Alright, and we're going to unpause and let things roll. And we can go ahead and turn layering off. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and speed through this, see if we can get as much as we can done. I'll even quick deliver this. We want to get our research going ASAP. There we go. So, first things first. Farming. Second, we want construction. We want trading, power and maintenance, vehicles. Oh. Now, this is new. This is also new. Oh, the stacker! I didn't realize the stacker came out so soon. Oh, cool. So this is actually going to dump material. It's just a giant conveyor belt, so you can take it there with your trucks, dump it. Tree planting is right here. Okay, so a lot of the cool new stuff is actually right off the bat. Let's go ahead. I mean, yeah, I kind of want to have the tools, so yeah, let's get that. We're going to need brick production. We're going to need our beacons. We're going to need to make our own fuel. We're definitely going to want to store things to make them more efficient. Rubber will be needed for other things. Get that, get that. We want conveyor belts to make things more efficient after that. Concrete production is going to give us the ability to run a few other things for our construction parts. Fuel will make things more efficient. This will allow us to do irrigated farms, which will allow us to get tree planting started. Crop rotation and vegetables will get us a new food source. Settlement water will give us a little bit of happiness. And you know what? I think I will work to the retaining walls in the stacker because I can see some really useful things happening there. We'll bump up our vehicle cap and use the new terrain leveling. Better housing, tree planting, and I'd like to work our way down to the smart conveyors, and ramps will be helpful, blueprints will be helpful, edicts will be helpful. We'll just get all of this on lock. Oh, I might have done that a little too late. If we need to, we'll adjust after the fact. So we've already got our basic farming. Let's go ahead and get that started. As before, I kind of want to see... Oh! Okay, the map has changed. Hold up a minute. The limestone never came out to here before. Oh, they moved. This used to come out further, I think. So they did some updates to the maps? What? I wonder if they realized they didn't like some aspects of the maps and they said, hey, let's go ahead and just do some little tweaks here and there, which is awesome. I am totally down for that. Let's get you. And I'd like to copy that. That's interesting that I can copy, but then the copy tool is listed as its own thing. I wonder if it's a research that's implemented, but nothing else is implemented yet. Output. Oh, we need our molten channel. Totally forgot that. Let's get that done. And we'll pause that for later. Alright, layering off. Waiting for the first harvest of potatoes to complete that. Waiting on the first bits of iron to complete that. Basic farming and construction are done. So we've got construction now. That will let us do our construction parts. You know, I think for right now... You know what, we're just going to do 3 of these side by side. You'll have our mechanical parts, you'll make electronics, we'll stack up on all of that. We will be moving things later on as we get stuff researched. Okay, we got our trading dock. We're just gonna breeze through the early days. There's our trading dock. Oh, we need a dumping zone, and part of that is going to be me taking this right here. There we go. Alright, that gets us level. We now have a dumping zone to move all of our stuff. At some point, I think I'd like to make a pier right here to add more ships. Oh, wow. Clouds are doing their thing. Cool. Looks like it's going to rain. Oh, it's definitely going to rain. How cool. Let's go ahead and collect that. So we're still waiting on the first harvest of potatoes. We're waiting to dump our waste. Working on research and maintenance. And tell you what, we've got another thing right here. You only need plates. So I'm going to assign you to iron plates, and we're going to say we want to keep that full. That works. I think that we're also going to do something a little different. I am going to make a pair of storages for iron plates to store that up. Save us a little bit of time. Instead of pulling it from here, we're going to make sure we always have a stockpile going. Alright, we completed waste dumping. First potatoes are still doing their thing. There we go. We're gonna need a diesel generator. By the way, if you're tuning in and you didn't see anything of the previous series and it feels like I'm rushing through things, don't worry. Once I get caught up to where we were in the end of episode 2, I'm totally going to take my time, slow things down a little bit, and we're going to do a lot more explaining and just taking our time through the series. Alright, so we need Maintenance Depot here. We're going to get that set up right here. Maintenance Depot is going to provide all of our maintenance for our vehicles. Every vehicle utilizes maintenance. We start with an abundance of it on each individual vehicle, but soon we're going to run out of that and we're going to need more. Go ahead and get rid of that there. Maintenance Depot is up, and it's just waiting on products to do its thing. It's going to produce some maintenance for us. We need a unit storage for wood. Well, we can definitely do that. Lord knows we got enough of that. Let's put one right there. Wood goes there. Tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to have outputs for all 3 of those. We'll burn through some construction parts, but we have plenty, so it's okay. Long term, it's going to make our lives a lot easier. Oh, cool! It doesn't just drop the whole tree on anymore. It actually pieces it out. Look at this. Gets rid of all the branches. Piece, 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 piece. Just like a real tree harvester. That's awesome. How cool is that? Oh, that's the other thing. The storages, they are now going to stack up along the side as they fill with goods. So you now have a visual on top of what you're looking at, and you have visual on the side of how much is going to be stored in there. Very, very cool. How goes storage here? Great. You're doing your thing. Maintenance is coming along just fine. We do have the ability to start mining here. I really want to clear some of this out, but I might just alter the general location that I had set for my mining tower. Let's see what I could do here. One, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, I could fit that right there. I think our entrance to the mine is going to be here. Long term. Do this. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a vehicle depot. Right there. Perfect. And we're going to do... Let's see, where's the mining? I don't want to mine down into the mountain yet. I just want to level it. And I know some of these are outside of the designated area, if I can say that. And we're going to come down here. Great. So our miners will start by just trying to level this area. I'll turn that off. You can see we're going to have plenty of rock and stone and iron to pull off of there. dirt too. Dirt as well. We need to purchase... that's a thing. To utilize our trading dock for the first time, one of the missions is to go ahead and trade a little bit of wood for some brick. In fact, I'm going to do that twice. And I'm also going to trade a little bit of wood for a little bit of scrap. Go ahead and collect that. Now we have some scrap to go into our smelter. A little bit of weight off of our abandoned communication station. And we're going to have bricks to go over here and be turned into construction parts. So we'll let that run for a little while. We're going to need to bulk up on construction parts as much as we can. Clearly we don't have enough to do everything we're going to want to do. Yeah, we need another 28 to get this done. How's our research looking so far? Cool. Working on the beacon. Great. We unlocked the brickworks, which is something that we're going to need. I think it's time to go ahead and get this. Let's say right there. You know, I could actually have a more significant rainwater harvester. But for now, I think I'll just put this here. Maybe right here. That works. I've seen people make some pretty significant ones where they put them side by side with a pipe going down the middle and then put some on the other side feeding into that same pipe and have it all come to one large reservoir. And it's actually a pretty good idea. If we can find an appropriate place for that to utilize all that rainwater as it's coming down, definitely want to do it. Especially when it comes to farming. How is our farm doing, by the way? Looks like we got 302 potatoes, fully stocked up. We've got 70 months worth of food with our current population, which is great. Population is very slowly expanding. It's a good thing. Once we get the beacon, we'll be able to pop up our population. Probably a better way to say that, but we'll be able to increase our population. Let's say that. So, how are we doing over here? Stacking up on iron plates, looking good. Everything's running smooth. You're running efficiently. Yeah, you've got plenty of iron scrap and coal. Everything's running great there. How are we looking at the communication station? Yeah, gonna start running out of scrap fairly soon-ish. We need to get this done and get our excavator in order to get some iron. Tools, brick production, beacon. Okay, we finished the beacon. Population time. Let's see. There, I was looking for a little door. Got our little beacon of hope over here. Telling everybody, hey, we're here. Come on down. Find yourself a job. Find yourself some food. Get settled on the island in a shipping container. You'll be fine. I'm gonna make you the priority. I want you to be priority 1. This is important to get our bricks going, but we don't need that just yet. First excavator is being built. Fantastic. We've got another 100 vehicle parts. What are these costing us? So yeah, once that's done, we could get up to 5 more trucks, but we'll really need more excavators. We'll need copper mining. We're gonna need coal mining specifically over here. We're gonna need coal. Definitely necessary. Basic diesel is on the way. Man, we're 20 minutes in and we are rocking and rolling. This is great. Let's go ahead and trade with that village again. I think I want to go ahead and trade for a little bit more iron scrap. Take a little bit of the heat off of that building that we're currently salvaging. Want to extend that out as long as I can. We need the construction parts from all that iron. We need everything else from the iron. But more than anything, I really want to make sure that we keep production moving forward until we have our excavator, which we do. Let's assign you here and at least one truck. And we will go ahead and follow you. Thank you very much. Oh, I love the new models. They look so good. And here we go. So he has a mixed bucket, I think. Oh no, he does have just dirt. Now what will he fill you up with? Oh, it's mixed. It's got a little of everything. What you doing? Oh, he's gonna dump the dirt and rock over here. Oh, how cool is that? And then he's gonna come back. Because now you only have iron. How cool! So I think, though, if... I have a funny feeling that that's gonna make a lot of our round trips take a lot longer. So we're gonna keep assigning those. We're gonna get a couple more pickups. We're gonna need more trucks assigned here. Yeah, because look at that. Do you have everything you need? No, we need that recipe. Perfect. That's so cool. I love the mixed consist. Thank God they don't have, like, any kind of filtration facility that we have to go through, otherwise it would take forever. But the good thing is, mega projects like our ramp that we're doing over here, or any kind of piers that we want to make, those are going to be much, much faster. So they want us to mine iron ore, they want us to process iron ore, they also want us to get more housing, which I am totally behind, especially since we're bringing people in. Iron ore mining has completed, we have electronics and everything else, great. Build another assembly manual to produce construction parts. I think I could do that. I am just going to go ahead and put it here for now. How are we doing? Yeah, we're low. That's fine. What do you need to continue producing? Oh, it's stocked up. It's doing great. Fantastic. Hey, and we are... Are they dropping the dirt off? I want to see what they do with the dirt as far as will they take it over to the, what do you call it or not? The brickworks. We have all new behaviors we have to learn. Yep, they are. Fantastic. It's not a lot of dirt, but it's enough. Haha. Cool. Oh, good. They're getting the assembly done, so we'll have more construction parts. Fantastic. We have stockpiled products. Great. We do need to start working on crude. I'm going to keep going through some of these. Oh, there we go. Copper, rubber, iron scrap, and diesel. You know, as long as we're getting refugees in, we're getting diesel, so it'll keep us going for a minute. We unlocked storage. Great. And there is our diesel unlock. Currently working on synthetic rubber. You know, I think in one episode we'll probably be just about back to where we were. Cruising along very quickly. Synthetic rubber is complete. Now I will say I'm going to cut some of these things off. I want copper refinement, I want the ship dock repair, then I want construction 2. Now is the time, if there ever was one. Now, we're not going to get that yet. Get you, and you. Settlement water, housing to more vehicles. We're going to need it. The stacker, should we decide we want to utilize that. Ramps for vehicles to get over any kind of piping and whatnot. Terrain leveling, research lab, conveyor routing, because I think we're going to utilize some smart conveyors and balancers. Have we not done our iron ore yet? No. Let me actually increase that and make that priority 1. Hey, there we go. We've got a second shelf of wood stacking up. Fantastic. And we have been cruising along on the housing here. That's great. Just kind of curious where I could put stuff here. I might end up going for like a very dense design without a whole lot of decoration for this town. More refugees for copper, rubber, iron scrap, and diesel. Huzzah! And there's our housing. So now we can store everybody. So that gave us potatoes and vehicle parts. Well, let's celebrate with those vehicle parts by making a vehicle. They want us to process the iron ore, and that's going to create slag, so we need to dump the slag. Anybody going to dump that slag for us? Seems like we got a little of the stuff. There we go. Slag is going to get turned into a ramp. Copper refinement is complete, so we'll be able to start working on that shortly. Let's actually show him. Dumping off that slag. There you go, that's 20 slag, that's more diesel and more vehicle parts. Okay, now it wants us to work on diesel production. Now this is where I will likely start slowing down a little bit because this is an area that I want to make sure I get right. Quick thing, where is... Oh, that's been moved closer to the shore. Okay. Well, let's figure this out. Got 3 of those. I want to be able to expand. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put you here for crude oil. And crude oil can go to the basic distiller. One, two, three. There we go. I want to be able to move stuff off as necessary. We want to deal with the smoke. Yeah, we've produced some bricks. We got some stuff. Cool. Let's get the liquid dump started. Ooh. It actually doesn't like that location. The shore is much more of a gentle slope now. We need a pipe. There's that. Actually, you know what? I think I want to delete a few tiles of that. Yeah, we'll have that jump over. Oh, the new vertical pipes! I forgot that's a thing! What was the... Oh, wow. So it's like... It's instant. That looks so much better. That's gonna make all the pipes make a whole lot more sense. let's go ahead and store our diesel. There you go. And does it want us to do anything else? Produce diesel, dump wastewater, build a liquid dump near the shore, and oil pump with a basic distiller. Okay, cool. And we need to hook those up as well. Oh no, there's a tree. I need this tree to go. Actually, I need all these trees to go. Can we stop destroying those and focus on that little copse of trees there? More copper, rubber, iron scrap, and diesel. Huzzah! They want us to pause the beacon. I'm going to pause the beacon, and then I'm going to immediately unpause. There we go. And these will need some coal coming in as well. Alright, we're going to go back to speed 3. Let this kind of keep cruising through. Everything is building up. We have 51 months of food, so we're still doing great on our food supply. Trucks are doing their thing. We are on the 30th of September on the 6th year. So in 6 years we've expanded our settlement. We've got some construction going. We've got some mining happening. We could finally work to repair our dock, which I'm going to wait just a minute on that. I'd like to finish all of this first. How about you focus on this area first? Thank you. Where are your trucks at? Oh no, do you need fuel? He does. He's going back for gas. Alright. Very, very soon we will have our own diesel being produced. But iron seems to be doing swimmingly. Yeah, now we're starting to get mostly iron with some other stuff. So what does it do? It prioritizes the first one it's got, or... Oh, so it's prioritizing the dirt. Interesting. And then the rock, and then the iron ore. I wonder if there's a way to prioritize that. Replacement. What is this? Oh, you could queue up a vehicle to be replaced. That's right. We're doing fine on power for right now. Maintenance seems to be doing just fine. We have plenty of electronics. They're fully stacked. We've got plenty of mechanical parts. How are we doing on other components? We've got some electronics in here. We've got plenty of rubber, and we've got plenty of copper. So we can keep our electronics going for a significant amount of time. Not a problem. Yeah, we definitely need to get this repaired. This place is just disheveled with broken pipes and flipped over cranes and scissor lifts and all kinds of nastiness. Yeah, there's a crane. I knew there was a crane flipped over. At least I think that's what that is. Oh, look how crumbled up that is. Yeah, we need to fix this thing up. We're expecting 14 more refugees. Great. You know, if we keep getting refugees at this rate, we will need deposit. Perfect. Now I could tell you to harvest all the things. You know, this side of the island, let's just take a quick look at the layering. There's really not a lot going on here. What if I made this the tree farm. Oh, there's some, like, rolling hills here as well. We could flatten that out. Yeah, I might need to flatten this area out and maybe expand. What if... Okay, hear me out. We flatten the terrain here, right? Because I don't think we can build... I'm going to slow things down for just a second. I don't think that we can build a farm terrain too high. So, we're good. No. So, until this is flattened out, we can't build a farm. And we actually need a farm for the saplings. We could build one here, but we really want to flatten that out, right? Sand texture looks a little funny to me. But anyways, I digress. So we flatten this out. We flatten the face of this area right here. That lets us put a trading dock and eventually a dock for our oil. Potentially. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I'm still kind of feeling it out. How many rolling hills are there throughout the map? I mean, most of it is pretty flat. So that's not bad. Let's also work to start getting the trees here. Let's get all of these done. Let's get this done. Yeah, that's a thought. That's something we could look at. So they want us to go ahead and start working on copper as well. So I think what I'm going to do... Put full space here, and there's something in the way. Damn, that's exactly where I want to put that too. I'd like to have copper and iron side by side. It is marked. It's marked to be taken down. Maybe I need to, once again, focus in. Tell you what, let's get you to take a break here. I really want you focused in right here on this area. Yeah, we need to bulk up on our tree storage. Because I don't think we have enough even for our assembly, and definitely not to keep our coal maker running, which is not going to be enough to keep this going, and our diesel production as well. So, definite issues that need to be solved. We are stocking up on crude oil. Crude oil is going here to the basic distiller. Oh, you need to accept wastewater. There you go, you're dumping wastewater. That's going to complete another objective. And we're going to start stockpiling diesel. So it's not perfect yet until we get a little bit of coal storage up here, but we're getting there. What are you up to? Oh, you're gassing up and then you got iron ore. Cool. Great, great, great. Yeah, and ever so slowly we are digging in over there. What do we want to work on next? Well, construction 2 is on the way. Until this is done, I don't want to build my other blast furnace. I have plans for how that's going to work. Although, you know, I might really want to get deep in here. So maybe I actually... Yeah, okay, I'm changing my mind. We're going to set up a temporary blast furnace. Right here. Primarily copper scrap, followed by copper ore. Molten channel running down, molten channel splitting off to here. And then as soon as we have belts, we'll have belts going directly into the copper electrolysis. We're going to need a fluid storage for you. Fantastic. And then we're going to need rainwater harvesters. And I'll start with the 1. We'll see if that's enough. If we need more, we'll get more. That's going to be enough to get us started. Now they want us to get a copper ore mine. Now this I do want to be a little bit more particular with. Let's see. How deep is the ore in this mine? Pretty damn deep. It's shallower on this side. But there's even some copper all the way out here. I don't really care about getting every single scrap of copper. I just want to get the most of what I can. So tell you what, I'm going to come all the way back here. Let's pull 4 tiles away from the corner. Let's edit the area again. I can't quite grab everything I wanted to. Let's get another excavator, and let's get a second one. Yeah, we're going to stack up on all of this. You are making construction parts. I'd rather have you make vehicle parts now. So once you're done with that, we're going to make vehicle parts. Oh, you could finally remove the products that are stored inside of a building that are used for things that you're not doing anymore. That's awesome. We're going to let that run through and pull them out. Great. For 0.1 Unity, pulling all that stuff out is fantastic. Great little investment. Our ramp over here is slowly making progress. It's not going to be all that long until we'll have access to this entire area. Fan-freaking-tastic. I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to want another tree harvester. If we are going to be doing more tree harvesting here, they really have given us more trees to start with in this area. I think that we need to harvest them, and I think that we need more tree storage. We're going to start bumping that up significantly. But one thing at a time. How are we doing over here? Hey, we've got our blast furnace done. The channeling is done. The first metal caster is complete. And copper electrolysis is going to be next, along with the storage and the rainwater harvester. Cool, cool, cool. You know what? We hit a point. We're at 2.6 out of 210. We don't need any more refugees. So that's going to stop the gravy train of all of the scrap, copper, rubber, and diesel that was coming in. We are now going to be solely reliant on what we have, unless we expand our housing, which right now I don't want to spend all of our construction parts on housing, especially when we have 98 workers available, ready to go. We will bump this up again. We're just not there right now. You know, I think it's also time to start thinking about establishing a mining tower over here. So how far is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles deep. So I think that we could actually start the mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our entrance is going to be right here, and it's going to enter into the pit that's going to go all the way deep down. Grab you. We're going to edit the area. Start from about here. There you go. Tell you what else. Actually, edit area. There you go. We're going to do another thing. While we're here, I just want you to level this area out. Anything you can to level this out is great. I'm not going to level the area out that's got coal in it. I just want to level out the other random bits and bobs of terrain. Is there anything else around here that needs that? Yeah, actually, this is going to need that. We've got some rolling hills out here that we could turn into something else. Once this ramp is complete, we're going to start focusing where we're going to dump everything else. Hey, we got our first excavator, and we can assign you here. And we got another one that we'll assign there. So they're going to split off. They can't do anything until those are built, but at least they're assigned to the correct locations. Still waiting on last bits of construction parts. Tell you what, I'm actually going to go ahead and boost this assembly. We're going to make sure that that goes as quickly as possible. We have unlocked Construction 2. I don't think we're really ready to do anything with it yet. We're really focused on everything that requires Construction 1. What I could start thinking about doing is making a more dedicated construction parts area. What would that look like, and where would I put it? That's a great question. And the other thing is, are we going to want to do sort of a main belt? That I'm not sure. Like a main bus system. I've never done a main bus system in Captain of Industry. I've always done kind of like separate areas. So for now, it's going to be iron, bricks, and wood. Do I have enough space here? I think I do. So let's do this. We're making 4. It might be overkill, but I think that this will actually end up helping us. How do I want to run this? I think just like that. You'll have wood, you will have bricks, you'll have iron. And the only other thing we're going to need is conveyor belts, which are being worked on. That is happening. For the time being, they will import extra goods as they can. It'll work out just fine. Yeah, look, there's all the iron. We're going to bring some wood in. Look at all that. Even bringing bricks in. Fantastic. Oh, actually, that was the last of the bricks from that center. So, good to know. How are we doing? We need some vehicle parts before we can get all these built. So, a little bit of time until we get that second tree harvester, which we're definitely going to need. Oh, what's this? Fluid storage for the diesel and turn off truck imports. Yeah, can do that. Oh, we made vehicle parts and we have diesel done. Cool. Couple more missions. A lot more diesel to play with. Fantastic. Let's set this to keep empty and try and get this emptied out here. Yeah, there they go. They're moving everything around. Fantastic. Do we want to trade with the village? I think we do. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, we don't have enough wood to actually trade for bricks. Ooh. Yeah, that might be an issue pretty quickly. Yeah, I think it's just about time where we're going to need to start actually getting this automated. That'll make our life a lot easier. We'll make an extra storage for construction parts. And the nice thing is, once this is complete, we can delete those, or we can retask them. I could retask this to electronics, maybe? No, it's electronics. What do we have over here? We have vehicle parts right there. We could make that construction parts too, for now. Start working on getting, like, electric assemblies. That might not be bad. How are we doing on excavators? Yeah, it's still gonna take a little bit of time. So really right now, we're just kind of in a waiting game where we have our plan, we know what we want to do, just the last little things that we need. Wait, can I assign vehicles to these and have them actually function without the tower being built? Where's the truck that's assigned to this? Where are you? That's gonna be interesting. I'm curious to see what'll happen when a truck gets over here. If I don't actually need the mind control tower to get them to start working, that would make my life a lot easier. Oh, yeah, they're not doing anything. Okay, that's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. So we just need a little bit left. You know, not having bricks is going to be the real problem. How are we doing on iron storage? We've got a lot of iron. Could I tell you to focus on mining dirt for a little while? Actually, that's working. Yeah, because we need as much dirt as we can get to get the bricks going. So let's see if we can keep that running efficiently for a little while. Can I make you more efficient if I add another truck? Let's see how this does. Actually, a second truck came back really quick. And he's already needing to gas up, so I think 2 trucks is going to be fine for him for right now. Hey, we are making our tree harvester. Fantastic. Yeah, bricks is definitely the issue right now, and not having enough dirt. Who would have thought not having enough dirt would be a problem? But that's also the reason why we really need to expand over into mining limestone for ourselves. That will make a huge difference. And, oh, I didn't even realize that we had conveyor belts going. Let's get that started. So, flat conveyor. I'm going to pause for a second because I want to make sure... we're going to need to do something about that. So... I'm going to actually put you on the closer one. Probably could have been more efficient, but that's okay. Long term, we will find more efficient ways of doing this. Oh, that's right. That's a thing that happened. So the electricity demands of many different buildings were doubled, but so were the production amounts. I think that conveyor belts actually became a little bit more efficient. They had to double the amount of electricity that was produced, like double all of the totals of all electricity, in order to cut the actual demand of conveyor belts in half. And they felt like conveyor belts took a little bit too much power, so that's one of the things that they ended up tweaking in Update 1. Again, just still running into issues with not enough bricks. We are brickless. Do I have enough I could trade for some? Let's do that. I am totally willing to trade for 40 bricks to get 40 new construction parts. Where was that? That's right here. So, oh yeah, they did amp that up. So it's making 12 bricks per minute. So right now we're actually burning, that's going to be 6, 12, 18, 24. So we need a second brickworks if we're going to keep up with this. But in order to do that, we need to have enough dirt coming in. What I really need is, once they start getting through this, I'm going to start adding some storages. We're going to start having like dirt storage, rock storage, all of that that we can pull from and then belt over into our brickworks. We'll be able to store our coal nearby and brick into that. It's going to make life a lot easier. I'm going to go ahead and remove that boost. I don't need it right now. Yeah, other than that, we're going to let things kind of roll for a minute. Concrete production is on the way. So yeah, we're really just in a holding pattern, waiting for the last little bits of construction goods to be done. What do you need? Oh! Yes, let's get you a pair of trucks because we want to start doubling up on how quickly we're getting our wood. That's a big, big deal. In fact, part of me almost wants a third. Would that be crazy? Until we have coal production, that might not be the craziest thing I've done. Especially since we can trade for more bricks. I'm actually going to hit that a couple times. Yeah, keep brick production going. Ever so slowly, it is happening. Yeah, I think the extra wood production is going to end up speeding this along very, very quickly. And this is ready to go if we can just get these built as well. Iron storage is complete. I'm gonna get that complete anytime now. All 4 are running, thanks to purchasing some extra bricks from the village. There we go. All right. So I think I am going to come over here. Oh, it's letting us utilize concrete. We've finished concrete production. That's actually really, really good because now we can purchase concrete slabs. That's going to add another level of productivity here. In fact, I might eventually be able to trade this out. Concrete production is going to be its own thing. What is... Wait. What is that? What is quartz? Hold up a minute. Where did quartz come from? And where does one find it? Is quartz mixed in with... Wait, what? Okay, that's new. That's very new. Is that why they expanded this out? Where do you get quartz from? I wonder if that comes from the limestone. Oh, that's going to be different. If we have multiple things to sort through, quartz crushed into sand. Rock still becomes gravel, gravel becomes manufactured sand. What? That's new. Oh, so now you have sand that you could just get from the beach or from quartz, and manufactured sand that you get from crushed gravel. Oh, the plot thickens. That's actually really cool, though. So we're going to have a very complex production chain going for that as soon as we break into our concrete. I'm going to turn this off, turn that on, and I want to go ahead and remove that product. And it's going to be priority 1. Get this thing unloaded. I want to move all of it over here to this unit storage. Is that empty yet? One more. There we go. Perfect. Now, set you to construction parts, and we are no longer emptying that. Construction parts 2 are now on the way. That's what we're going to need to get our belts done. So we're going to have some automation starting here pretty soon. Cool, cool, cool. Well, everybody, I feel like we're now at an hour and 3 minutes. I think we made a ton of progress. Moving forward, I might be able to actually slow things down a little bit, focus in more on very specific building projects while we let all of our other stuff complete, and we can actually get back to pretty much where we were. I don't think that we were that much further than where we are right now at the end of the second episode of the last series. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, make sure you go ahead and smash that sub button. It is a huge, huge help to the channel and its growth. Make sure you hit that like button, as engagement from likes and comments is a very big factor in how people discover the videos. And let me know in the comments what you think of the series so far, and if you are excited to see what else Update 1 has to offer. Do you think that we could get all the way to nuclear? I think we need some nuclear meltdowns. I think that'd be fun. Alright, that's all for now. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.